everybody. Welcome to Millie Chan TV. Today the lip gloss is Fenty and Fussy. Um, the hair is sunburn hair. It's straight. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this, but can y'all hear me? Everybody can hear me. Hello, hello. Make sure you like as you come in. Um, Everything that I'm gonna talk about, is um alleged and in my opinion only, and this is for entertainment purposes. Y'all go ahead and like the video as you come here. Hello, Candy. Hello. Hello, Terry. Hello, who is that? Patrina. Oh, I can't get Patrina up there. Hey, Patrina. Hey, Tirina. Hey, boss lady. Uh-oh. Boss lady going. Hey, Britt. My two sons. What's going on? I know, girl. We're gonna talk about it. This is a temperature check. I'm checking in with my people, honey. Hello, everybody. Hello. You going to sleep already? You came to tell me good night, did he? Yes, honey. Okay. Let me put this up here first before we get started. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism. We will be doing some criticism tonight. Comment, news reporting, absolutely, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All topics are entertainment purposes only. None of the information presented in this video should be taken as fact, and everything is alleged. So now we got all the business together. How is everybody doing? Hey, Carla. Hey, American Boy. Let me go get on to American Boy right quick. So wait, we're gonna get into it. But hey, Rolanda, American Born was on Carlos's Mr. Monday Night, right? When he had Akeisha and Nail up there. Child, they was talking about the tussle. And I'm sitting here watching it. I'm at work. I'm going back and forth. I'm looking. I see Millie Chun said the fight was bad. I'm paraphrasing. I was like, American Born. Them people already think that I done said everything about everything. Hey, Harriet. So none of us are good. None of us are good. Coach CC, I hear you. Coach CC said, I have so much weight physically sitting on my chest and shoulders. Y'all, like, I had gone to sleep. I didn't want to go to sleep. I had gone to sleep. I woke up about 2:30 and I saw the numbers. And you know how you first get up? It's like, what? What's going on? What? And I was like, 267. And before I had gone to sleep, it was like it was all there. And I don't know what happened. Let's look at the numbers real quick. So we knew that the white men were going to show up. But it's still shocking that 39% of white men voted for Kamala. Like, I think that is amazing. But you have 55% for Trump. White women. Where were the white women? I know, girl. Where were the white women? Right? The white women had the white women for Kamala, the white women phone call. They talked about reaching out to your people. Don't tell your husband who you're voting for. You don't have your vote is your anonymous vote. You don't have to tell anybody what you're doing. And all of that, right? Then they show up at the rallies in droves. I really thought that vote was going to be at least 55% for her. Black men showed up. Black men showed up. I had spoken about black men. I said sometimes black men seem like they don't believe that a black woman exactly. Tony said we're going to be okay. We're survivors. But you know what, Tony? You're right. The only thing about your statement is that we always have to be survivors. We can never just sit back and know everything is going to be okay. Like on our jobs, we have to make sure we're doing this right, it's extra right. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Y'all, let's welcome Damian Allen. This is my first time catching a live. Love you, Millie Chun. Love you too, Damian. Thank you for being here. Um, just jump in, whatever you got to say. Just jump on in, honey. That's what we do here. I welcome all and every, just wherever you're thinking. Your options, there are options here. I respect everybody's thought process. I know that's right. T. Rena says she is on a 4-year break. I don't have a president. I'm rolling with Jesus. And I'm with you, T. Rena, because that's what I did them other 4 years. I just rolled with myself, prayed about it, and kept it moving. Made sure I did what I need to do at work. But like I was saying, hey, Amy, like I was saying, it seems like we always have to be rolling. Not that we're not gonna roll with Jesus, we all gonna roll with him, but we got to have him. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems like we're always on edge. Shout out to all black women who got to the poll. Shout out to the D9. Shout out to the black women who got it together. Shout out to all of us who showed up. Right? Shout out to everybody. Yes, please hit the like button as you all come in. But Latino men, 54%, and Latino women, 37%. Is that 37 or 31? 30, 31 or 37? Hey, Kimber. It's me. Oh, I know many of you are optimistic, but deep down inside, I knew Kamala wasn't going to win. I'm going to be honest. I did not think that she wouldn't win with the way everything was going. I really and truly didn't. I mean, I felt like she didn't get into the rhetoric of her opponent. I felt like she was always above. I felt like her speeches were positive. It reached everybody. She made us feel inclusive. She made us feel like she had us. She made me feel good about it. But I do understand where you're coming from because I've listened to people today and people were saying she didn't have enough time. But as I was thinking about that, her opponent did not really start campaigning until she got in the race. They really didn't. To be honest, he was like he had it in the bag. Amy said she's with Kimber too. I kind of had a feeling they weren't going to let her win. I think I'm agree with AD down here. Hey AD, what's popping? It's been a hard day. Democrats are too nice and should have gone for the juggler. And that is the history of Democrats, right? And I have read somewhere a long time ago that as black people, because you know how people always say Democrats are this, Democrats are that, y'all used to be Republicans. I did read somewhere, I can't remember where it was. I think it was in the Carolinas where black people were Republicans, but they switched over. And that's when they had so many problems because the Republicans did not want to do anything the Democrats want to do. And that started like a long time ago. But well, Cameron, I'm glad you voted. Right. I'm glad you voted. I'm glad you're a part of this history. I think that's amazing to vote for a black woman. I think that's great. I mean, I know it was hard for her. I didn't understand why she didn't speak last night until today. And it made sense because the election wasn't sufficient, wasn't official, and she didn't want to concede until it was official that he was, the president elect. So her speech was fantastic today. I listened to it twice, but I am ready to delete all of the political stuff out of my phone. And after this live, I'm going to be done. Even if I see myself falling in it, I think we're going to have to cut this part out and we got to regroup and we got to figure it out for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back to what we know because when Democrats are in power, we do kind of get a little relaxed. We don't worry as much. Things happen for us. But I do want people, and you can help people to educate themselves, right? Because I need people to understand that Trump did not get nobody no money. And I can't believe that people were saying they were voting for him because he gave a check. Like, he never did that. Congress gave people the money, and the Democrats were the one who voted to give the money because him and the Republicans did not want to do it. So that's that on that. So I know everybody's feeling a crazy way. It looks very dim. Like that picture I posted of him today, it was just horror. It was just horrifying. And even on photos, he looked like he didn't make me feel comfortable. If you put a photo of him next to her, I would definitely gravitate to her. No, it wasn't no real money, girl. I held on to mine for so long because you can spend $1,200 sitting right here on this live. I mean, in a heartbeat. You fool around here and buy some shoes on Amazon, get you an outfit, pay a bill or two, and maybe you can buy a plane ticket and it's gone. $1,200. I spend $1,000 a day paying car note, insurance. I paid on a credit card, and I bought me some lunch. That was gone in 15 minutes. I did everything from the phone. So I need people just to get over that. Misogynistic. It's yeah, exactly. You didn't give him anything. Bread is $6. Are you serious? Are you just exaggerating? Because I know a loaf of bread is not $6. When I saw the mob looking family come, I turned on over. I put the TV on Netflix and I watched Sex and the City till I went back to sleep. Cause hey, color me entertained. Because I was like, what in the world is going on? But I just want you all to know that we collectively will be okay. We just got to keep doing what it is we're doing. Loving on our black men, because not only are we and our bodies at stake, our black men are at stake too. Because if they truly give these police this immunity, it's up. And I mean, thank God somebody got justice for running up at her house, shooting, unaliving her. So I mean, I'm just so thankful, and for people who have children in school, like kindergarten, third grade, seventh, 10th, like my baby graduates this year, and I'm just glad she's out of school because this is going to be crazy. And I hope y'all know that we will be okay. I know we are hurting right now. I am hurting. I've been so quiet all day. I know I look crazy in my post today because I was like, I don't even look right. Hey, Wendy. I was like, I don't even look right. I don't even feel right. Yeah, he's worse. JD Vance is worse. Yeah, we're going to be good. We got each other. And I'll check in with y'all more. I'm going to check in with y'all more on YouTube so we can have just a kumbaya situations and we can come here. Matter of fact, it's going to be when I get back home. I hope you all will come to the Zoom so we can all have a conversation, so we can just all get it out. Just talk about whatever. Yeah, it's been tough. I haven't really cried. I think I've been in shock. And when I think about my baby, I think about her future. But child, guess what? We going right on to the OBGYN. Okay. I told her today, I said, when mommy gets home, we're going to have to get you a doctor's appointment. Because what I don't have time for is no babies. And she don't have that kind of time either. We're going straight to the doctor while we can. Yes, this too shall pass. So for these next 4 years, people, well, we got the rest of this year. We can be okay for the rest of the year. But January the 20th, we'll be back. Yeah, it's time. But see, okay, this is what I'm saying right here. I am always down for the call. God is for me, right? Always down for the cause. I am too, Shirley. I am too. But the problem is we don't stick together. The reason there was so many women on Instagram in comments talking about Kamala and how she's not prepared. She didn't marry a black man. She doesn't have any kids. Like, who does she think she is? She's not black. She's Indian. She can't. How do you just hate women like that? How do you hate women like that? At one point in our life, not our lifetime, but a lifetime before us, the Martin Luther King era, at one point when they had problems, they stuck together. And I heard this political creator, she was saying today, she was like, I'm not mad at the Republicans. I'm not mad at Trump. I'm not mad at them because they're going to do what they're going to do, right? She said, I'm upset with the people who just decided not to vote. Hey, healthcare workers. She said, I'm just mad at the people who decided they were just not going to vote. I'm mad at the people who didn't vote. I'm mad at the people who voted the wrong way. I'm mad at the people who, you know, don't understand how this is going to go. And Latino people. Fucking, I even made a post today. He was like, y'all done voted for him. Now y'all going to be the first one on a boat somewhere out of here. We do not stick together. We do not stick together. I had a lady tell me today, talking about, I made a post about Martel Holt, and she was like, you need to talk about something else. Ma'am, you need to go somewhere else. That is insane. People come on here, people talk, I know that I have my face up here, I talk, I have my opinion, and I know I'm open to scrutiny, but I can handle that. And I can handle you disagreeing with me. I can handle you not liking me, but don't be disrespectful. And if you don't like it here, leave. I don't understand. I don't go places where I'm not wanted. I don't go on people's page that I don't agree with. Not any time during this election did I go to any of those other pages and say anything about Kamala, because I was too busy trying to say what I needed to say about Kamala. So, hey L. And it's just so heartbreaking. And you think about your children, if you have small children, if you have like older children, adolescent, you think about them, especially girls, and you really think about your boys. So y'all that have boys, y'all gonna have to really, really be on top of it, because we've lost so many young men, and it seems like we're gonna lose so many more. And I hate to say that, but that's just the nature of the beast at this point. I hate to say that, but it just seems like, yeah, grown woman, don't try me. Said I'm worried about my grands and great grands. Oh, thank you guys for me. I did all I could do. Like, I think the panel of people, Elmer Saki is in here. She was part of the panel. I think the panel of people were just so engulfed in it. Like, I'm a content creator and I dibble dab in it. My family is in it or whatever. But they were versed in it. Like, even with Elle, I didn't even know she had all of that within her. And that was amazing how she was talking about the polls, and they were just researching. I'm just sitting out the I'm just sitting out the stream yard. But I got into it. I learned so much from her. I learned so much from Double D Mother, the Activist, Too Raw, Too Real. I learned something from all of them. And I think I'm stronger now and I understand more. So going forward, I do know that some kind of way, y'all, we got to stick together. We got to. We got to stick together. We just have to. We're going to have to put this hate aside, because one thing about them, when it comes to this right here, this election situation, they stuck together. We thought the white women was going to be for us. We knew the white men were not. They stuck together. And Lord have mercy, Latinos. My God. But do you all have anything else to say about that? Because it's time for us to move on and we got to move forward. Child, we can't waste that much time. But I do want to talk about this. Hold on. So, this is from Bala Alert. His campaign confirms mass deportation of millions of undocumented immigrants will begin on day one, says press secretary. He will begin operation to deport millions of undocumented immigrants when he starts his term, campaign press secretary Caroline Levitt said Wednesday morning. If they did not hear him or they did not believe him, if you are living in a house of 45 and 40 of you don't have no social security card, no birth certificate, you going somewhere else. And the people in the house that voted for him, they're going to be without you. You're out of here. I just don't get that. All right, American born. We have to educate and encourage. Like, one thing about it, they were telling us the whole time. We talked about it. Project 2025 is a real thing. People did not read it. I did not read all 900 pages. but I read things that made sense. This deportation, the body autonomy of women, that is crazy. We are born with these bodies. We carry these bad boys around with us every day. And you gonna tell me what to do with it? And people voted for it. So they voted for him. That's what I said. This right here is not our business. When they start loading them up and shipping them out, it ain't got nothing to do with us. We just gonna keep it moving like we need to keep it moving. And that's all we can do. That's it. Let me see what else I got to talk about. We're gonna save the shows for in. Oh, my boo, my boo, my boo. My whole boo through the whole Child Plies was the real MVP of this election. Do you understand me? If I didn't see him pop up in the first 2 or 3 strokes down my timeline, I went to his page because he encouraged me every single day. But baby, Plies sues Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Cardi B, and Soulja Boy for copyright infringement. He said they copyrighted one of his songs. Hold on. The song is Pretty Boy. No, not Pretty Boy Swag. Wait a minute. Let me go to the top. Sued by Plies. The legal battle centers around Plies' 2008 track "Me and My Goons." So they didn't use the song. Plies said, "Okay, the election over. It's time to get to business. Y'all around here making money off my music." And Cardi, Cardi is in it because she was on the remix of Glow and Megan Wannabe. He said, if you've been keeping up with the female rap game, you're aware that Cardi jumped on the remix, which is why she is also named in the suit. In addition to the artist, Megan Hot Girl Production, Soulja Boy's former imprint Collie Parr Production, and record labels Universal Music Group, Collective Music Group, and Interscope are listed as defendants. Y'all, they're not playing. Y'all go ahead and get them likes. They said you got 71 likes and 100 in the chat. Let's go. We got 107. Like. So, I didn't even put that picture up. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about them right now before I get too far. Ray J and Amber Rose. Is her name Amber Rose? Like, that was just so embarrassing. Ray J don't have 2 nickels to rub together or sense in his head. And he got the nerve to be on here with a Make America Great Again hat on. Like, why is he over there doing that? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Oh, thank you, Lady Rita. I tried, honey. Today was tough. It was a tough Millie Chun day today. Do you hear me? Tough. But y'all, anybody in here from Mississippi? Anybody in here from Jackson? Preferably. Jackson, Mississippi. Hold on, because I just got this news and I didn't have a time to get this up. Hold on, where you are? Honey, so is anybody here from Jackson? Greenville? Okay, hold on. Hold on, 325. Let me get this right quick. I hate to be on the phone with y'all on here. Hold on 1 second. See, and I can't. I'm trying to do it. No, I'm not trying. No, I'm not trying to do no. I can't do it right now. See. So in Jackson today, they indicted the mayor. Have y'all heard that? They indicted the mayor today. They had a situation where, what was going on? They had a raid and they took everybody down. And I'm trying to think what they raided for. And honey, they raided, and there was a one lady, she told all the business on somebody. And baby, the mayor was part of it. He was a part of the raid. Oh, let me take this down. My bad. And Color Me Entertain, you heard about that? Shirley said yes. You heard about it, Shirley? Let me see. Let me Google it. Raid in Jackson, Mississippi. Raid in Jackson, Mississippi. Oh, wait a minute. No, no. Jackson, Mississippi mayor indicted. Let's see if I can get. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's get into it. Jackson Mayor Chokwe Lumumba, I think that's how you say his first name, indicted in federal correction probe. So he has been indicted by a federal grand jury in the same Jackson bribery scandal that took down a city councilwoman last month. Let me see if we can say. In August, the former Jackson City Councilwoman Angelique Lee resigned and pleaded guilty to accepting money in exchange for a future vote to approve a convention center hotel. In the video, Mayor Lumumba stated, "It was with great disappointment that I come before you. My legal team has informed me that the federal prosecutors have in fact indicted me on bribery and related charges. To be clear, I have never accepted a bribe of any type as mayor. I have always acted in the best interest of the city of Jackson." Child, I remember that because they had her. I think she was the one that told. Have y'all heard about that? Girl, they say he took a bribe because the lady, Angelique Lee, she pled guilty to accepting money in exchange for a future vote to approve the convention center hotel. Is when are you in here? Because I know she from Jackson. Yes, took a bribe, honey. Let me message her because I need her to. Yes, hold on. Let me just message her because I know she knows. Here we go. She just sent me the post. Let's get it. Jackson Mayor Choki Lumumba has been indicted. The sting involved a hotel project in downtown Jackson, with the agent submitting a proposal to meet the city's needs. Lumumba is accused of directing a city employee to change a bid deadline to favor the undercover agents. Child, she took the bribe. Angelique took the bribe from the undercover people, right? The operation has led to charges against other local officials, including former Councilwoman Angelique Lee, who pled guilty. Baby, Angelique. Oh, I talked about this. This was a minute ago. Angelique had taken the money from the people. Honey, they went in her house. They got all kind of stuff. Bags, outfits, shoes. Honey, she was wearing the best of the best. Do you hear me? And they got her behind. Hold on, let me see if I can find her. Hold on. Angelique Lee. Angelique. Oh, he all over the news. Child, I would hate to be off the news like this. Hold on. Angelique Lee and Jackson bribe. Here we go. Here we go. She in the declaring legend, honey. So Angelique Lee, the former Ward 2 councilwoman, had dinner in Jackson with what she believed to be a real estate developer from Nashville. They were actually undercover FBI agents. It was at this dinner where Lee accepted $3,000 in cash for a bribe to support a fictitious downtown development the agents were pitching to her. So, child, they had made up. Rolanda, stop. She definitely singing. Absolutely. Honey, they had made up the thing for the hotel, right? To get her synced in, and she bought it. Assistant U.S. Attorney Charles Kirkham read some of the dialogue of that March 27th dinner last week during Lee's hearing, where she pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit bribery charge. Hours before her hearing, Lee resigned from her position at Jackson City Council. Ooh, honey. They went. So take this. That's yours. The undercover FBI agent told her, take this. That's yours. Thank you. All of that, and there's 800 more there. So that's $3,000. She said, "Oh my God." The undercover agent said, "No, take that." She said, "I don't have to report that. Thank you. I'm not reporting this." So she wasn't gonna report the money, right? She said, "I'm not reporting this." The undercover agent said, "Huh? Don't report it. I wouldn't. I mean, it's cash. Why would you report it? Don't report it." Then she said, "Oh my God." The agent then goes on to thank Lee for her support of the fictitious development, to which she responds, "You got more votes coming." So she told them that with this money, it was going to be more. Yes, honey, the black mayor of Jackson. Oh, not Mark Bills. Hold on. Next, the agent offers Lee a credit card. Yes, a credit card so she can go shopping. And he told her, "Don't go crazy, but have a freaking great time." She thanked him. The next day, she went to spend approximately $6,000 at luxury clothing stores in Jackson. Hold up. What luxury clothing stores they got in Jackson, Mississippi? I know they got North Park Mall. $6,000 using the agent's credit card, y'all. So Lee 48 attended the March 27th dinner with the indicted co-conspirator A, the unknown person who also funneled in $10,000 via electronic transfer to pay off a portion of Lee's campaign debt. On or about February 15th, in July, it was revealed that the portion of Lee's wages as council member were garnished to cover nearly $21,000 in the campaign expenses. Child, and she had a garnishment. Honey, now she said, like, who was that said? Who was that said she? Who was that just said that? 3K, that ain't no money goes to jail over. It's not. It should be. You remember hearing about that story, Pepper? Absolutely. Yellow Moon was supposed to be a rising star. That's exactly what he's supposed to be. And up until now, he hadn't had no dirt on him. If you're going to be corrupt, go for more than 3K, make it 3 million. I know that's right, but she done took $6,000. Y'all, $6,000. Talking about she done went to a luxury store in Jackson. Now somebody lying. Somebody lying. What kind of luxury store? They got a an outlet in Pearl. That's on down the road. Not Dillard's. They got an outlet down in Pearl. They got an outlet in Pearl. So I know she ain't went down there to Pearl, Mississippi in that outlet and spent no $6,000. Honey, she had brands I had never heard of before. I posted it. She had jewelry. I mean, she bought jewelry, y'all. She bought all kind of stuff. What, Wendy? What? Jackson has several luxury stores. Name them. Name them. Name them. Because the Polo store, that's in the outlet. That's in Pearl. They got a lot of stores in Pearl. They got Michael Kors. They got Polo. They got Coach. Yeah. So yeah, that's Jackson, Mississippi news. Child, the mayor has been indicted. They got Dillard's and Macy's in Jackson. They don't have no Macy's in Jackson. He must have opened yesterday because they don't have no Macy's in Jackson. Because I'm trying to figure that out. The politicians in Jersey could teach them in Mississippi on how to make a bribe. I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, it's how do these black people get these positions? And if you're gonna, like she said, the people in New Jersey can teach you how to do it. You may get caught, but you ain't gonna get caught within the year. This happened this early this year. Now he done got indicted at the end of the year. Child, this is crazy. It's too much. Not Dillard's. We're not gonna do Dillard's. All right, let's go on to something else, y'all. Hold on. It had to open yesterday, saying, because I know better. Who is this that I'm about to do? What is this? Oh, child. Y'all take a minute, get something to write with, because before you go to bed tonight, I want you to go on Facebook. And do you see this handle up here? T and that deposit is took. T and that deposit is took. Mason. Y'all write it down. And when you look at it tonight, you can thank me tomorrow. on wherever, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I don't care. But baby, do not go to sleep. This man, not lady right here, but T cursed out every red state in the union that didn't vote. Let me see if I can find a little of it. Hold on. He said, child, he said, what is this? And to this right here, he said, and to the girl on the news with that big A wig, get them Democratic votes from under that beat. Y'all. She was out there reporting, honey, and he said, get them Democratic votes from under that wig. He said to Wisconsin, y'all bees had us waiting all day to vote the other way. Meet me and my friends on Madison. We ain't going to jump you. Can't wait till the winter storm come and freeze y'all MF's front doors shut. Make your way to the voting place now. Oh, y'all, he cursed out North Carolina. He cursed out to North freaking Carolina. You cigarette smoking country dry throat ABs. I know damn well the young ninjas on the way ready to tear that MF down. Y'all, it was something else. I've never seen anything like this before. It was amazing. He said in Kansas, y'all have had 12,318 getting rid of babies were performed in Kansas, a 57% increase. I'm going to just sit this there. That's all I need to know. Let me know when y'all having another one. Baby, when I tell you he went to town on every red state, he went to town on every red state. Y'all go and look that up. He got Oklahoma so together. He got them together. So make sure y'all write that down. T and that deposit is took. Because, honey, it is, before y'all go to bed tonight, y'all going to cry before y'all go to sleep. Y'all, this will make y'all happy. I'm trying to help y'all out and make y'all happy because it did it for me. It did it for me. Wait a minute. What he said something about throwing something. In Mississippi, you country redneck, big boot wearing bees. I hope a stampede of cows and horses run through y'all MF houses. And to Florida, next hurricane, I hope it rip the state and sling that bee to the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Child, what he said about Indiana? Hold on. Did he say something about Indiana? Arkansas, Texas? Hold on, honey. Let me see. Because they had took out his post down. And he had screenshotted them. They said he crashed out. Hold on. Did he say? He said something about Pennsylvania. Child. We'll be here all night. Y'all go look it up. Because it's hilarious. Kansas was crazy. All of them was crazy. So let me see. I got that. But honey, when he told that girl right there to get them Democratic votes from under that wig, I was like, why is her hair so big? Why is it that big? That is insane. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's remove that. Let's get to the business. I think we were a little down. I hope I got your spirits up. We're getting back on track, people. We got to get back on track. We're resilient. We're not about to let this get us down. If I got to come on here for real twice a week, we're gonna do what we got to do. Which one y'all want to do first? Put a 1 for Bell Collective and a 2 for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let me know. It's time to vote. Your vote counts. Hey, Sugar Bronze Sugar too. One for Bell, 1 for the Bells, 2 for Love and Marriage. Ones, twos. Hold on. Let me see how many ones I got. 2 for Love and Marriage. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 5, 6. She said 1 and 2. We're gonna do both of them. Let's do Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all want to do Love and Marriage? Let's go on with that. So, did y'all hear the interview I did with Sunny? If you heard it, what did you think about that? She couldn't answer a lot of my questions. My big question was, How did you? Why did he go to Huntsville? Hold on, y'all. I want to know why he didn't go to Why did he go to Huntsville? If you knew you had this going on, why would you go across the state line to Huntsville? And then before you can get across the freaking state line, they got you for going past somewhere in your truck in Missouri. You weren't even supposed to go certain places in Missouri. Destiny, Carlos said, yeah, I was done with Destiny. I was done with Destiny. Okay, Bronze. So Carlos King, y'all let me know if y'all feel like this. Do y'all feel like Carlos threw Destiny under the bus? Because I feel like he threw her under the bus. Because before we heard Carlos say that he called Destiny and asked her, you know, what do you want to do? Are you cool with Moses and Sonny coming on? And then you think about everything she said. Why are they here? Why won't they go? Why don't you do this? And she already knew. That is not reality television. That is playing in our face. You know what I'm saying? He said he asked her. And I asked Sonny, did he call you first? Because I wanted to know. So you married Moses. Somebody saw it on the internet. Carlos King contacted you and asked you, did you want to be on the show? And he said, hold up, wait a minute. I'm going to call you right back. Destiny, I can get you a job. I think I got a job for you. Because she said they was in talks of she said they were in talks of bringing Destiny back. But why would Destiny come back? And people who feel like I hate Destiny, you just gonna feel like you feel. But I know you got the same question. What does Destiny offer? Why would Destiny come back? So Destiny says, I don't have a problem with it. This is my life. It's not your life, Destiny, because this is not your man. From my understanding, the way Moses has been introduced to us, Moses is for the streets. Now he for the jailhouse right now, and he probably gonna be inside the house when he get back home. But he's been for the streets. Sonny said herself when they came out on their podcast that Moses had many women, and y'all, girl, I feel like Sonny just doesn't know what to do. Like, I was wondering when I was listening to her live when Moses called and she said, hey, baby, they want to talk to us. And I was like, why is she talking to this man and she's on live? That just can't be right. Can he get in trouble for that? He can get in trouble for that, right? I feel like he can get in trouble for that. I feel like, let me see. I feel like this Sonny Moses fake team storyline is one big fat lie. Y'all, let me say, I know it's a blackout. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The reason I still watch and talk about this show is because of you guys. Because I know some of y'all are not watching it, and I know the content creators who do watch it and review it, we are doing it for you. Is Color Me Entertaining here? Do you still watch the show or do you just watch clips? Because they gonna put the whole clip on Instagram. The whole clip on Instagram. He can make phone calls. Like, girl, she said he called her 3 times. Hey, brown sugar babe. He called her 3 times when she was on the live. Let me tell you something. Now, I ain't never had nobody in jail. But I have, like, before I started working in the nuclear business, my boyfriend worked, and he would call me. If I wasn't talking to my mother or my daughter, I would get off the phone because he only had a specific time he could talk. Now, he was just at work, so he could call me when he got off. But this man is in jail. He got to go to bed at 10 o'clock. Every night. Girl, it ain't no way I would have been on that live. And then he called back, y'all. He called 3 times. She did say that, did she, Shirley? I heard that today, I think. Moses is her second serious relationship. So she really don't have experience in relationships. And I don't know if y'all heard, but I asked her, Let me ask y'all this, because somebody in my comments when I asked her this, talking about some duh. I asked her, was she in love with Moses? Hey, Sonya, I'm glad you're here. I asked Sonny, was she in love with Moses? Right? I don't know, Sam. If a lot of people were talking about a certain clip, I will, but I haven't. Okay, Color Me Entertained does not watch the show. I do love your running backs, though. I love those, your rewinds. Um, so what else was my train of thought? Oh, so I asked her, I said, were you in love with Moses? And then she was like, well, you marry somebody, usually you are. I didn't show this part on my post. I was like, I don't know all the time. You know, you may not be in love, right? Just in I was in love when I got married the first time. When I got married the second time, I grew to be in love because of the way we were, right? They do, Rolanda, they gotta go to bed at 10. Right? And I was like, if he met her in August and he asked her out, she wasn't sure about it. Then she went to her prayer circle, she went to her friends, and she thought about it. This could be my husband. Then y'all get together like in what, September, October, November, you get married in December. I don't think you can be head over heels in 3 months. I mean, I'm not saying, and this is what I said. I said, you know, if you want to marry somebody in 6 weeks, you know, if this somebody you want, you know, you got to be with them and see what they do and how you can deal with it. But you like them enough, you're like, I could do this. I could do it. But I don't know if you're in love. And I was like, yeah, that's fast. And the reason I asked her that is because on the show, it just seems like she's trying to make us believe her love. And I told her, you don't have to do that. If you are married to him, because I was like, Sonny, you make me so mad. I did say that. I said, you make me so mad because you're always like explaining. You're the wife. You have the ring. You got the husband, although he's not there right now. But you're the wife. You don't have to explain nothing. I wouldn't talk to Destiny about nothing. He has his own tablet. Okay, this is what Rhonda said. Girl, let me, because I don't know. Rhonda said Moses can call whenever he wants to call. The call goes through the prison call system, but he has his own tablet. That's for federal and state. Now, if it goes through the prison call system and they are, oh, somebody said, oh, y'all on the Jackson thing, K and G and Jackson. Okay, yeah, I know, K and G. So they can still hear your calls. So if they hear her say, hey, baby, you're on live, everybody say hi to Moses. Yeah, I think he can get in a little trouble. What do you think? I think he can get in a little trouble. Not she can kick rocks. Yeah, I'm really over this. I'm really literally hanging on for y'all. She is Sharon. Oh my God, we could all wear this t-shirt. Sunny is green in every aspect. She is. Just I saw Stormy on there. We could talk about that too. She is green in every aspect. Let me tell you, Rhonda, mine lasted for 10 years. And I'm not gonna lie. The look, let me tell y'all what I'm talking about. Oh, what Rhonda said. Rhonda said people need to stop with this being in love, BS to be married. People get married every day by arranged marriages and have longer marriages than other people. What you what you talking about, Tanya? Girl, cause let me tell you when I fell in love, Rhonda, with my daughter's father. The moment I was getting ready to go in to have her, at that moment I looked at that man and the way he looked at me, I knew he loved me. And I knew he was worried about me, and I knew he was worried about our child, and I instantly just locked in. I loved him, but I think I fell in love in that moment. Just that moment, I just head over heels. I was in love with him. And I was like, it came out of nowhere. Yes, Tanya. Yes. Hazel says she got married after 5 months. When you know. Both people can be in love. That's why they married. Mine last until he passed. See what I'm saying? She got married in 5 months. And you grow up with them. You learn stuff about each other. I mean, that's not a problem. But she was like, yes, we're in love. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She does want a baby. And it's unfortunate that she's having problems, right? And then when people ask about IVF, she says you have to wait and see. People making speculation that she is pregnant. But it sounds like this reunion gonna be something else, right? But I really wish Destiny would stop. I really would. Destiny is a beautiful woman. I think she could find a man who could love her and whoever she is pretending. What is it, Chawanza? April, May. See? Girl, mine was a whirlwind. We met. He called me from Japan in April. I flew to Hawaii to meet him in June. I moved to Memphis in July. He called me in October and told me to have a wedding, and we got married in December. That's how that worked. And then he left and went back to Japan, and I moved to Japan in the next summer. It was fast, but it was good. She is trying to convince her. I don't know. Brown sugar baby, you got a point. I don't know if she's trying to convince herself or us, but I know she working. She working hard for Destiny. She definitely wants Destiny to feel like she's in love. Because Destiny asked her, "Were you in love?" Well, Destiny, if you were in love, it didn't work for you. Because you was in love for 15 years. Yeah. I Peggy, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Y'all, what y'all think about what Peggy said? She said, I fell in love having courses. Sunny is a woman who has waited for a husband and a baby. Time is not on her side if she wants a baby. And then it doesn't help that he gone for 11 months. August, September, October, November, December. That's what? That's July. He's not coming home till July. And did y'all hear when she said, because I think who knew had reposted my video with her, and she was talking about all the different levels, right? And she said jail was the worst level. So she said you can do house arrest, you can do something else in jail. So he had violated his probation by coming to Huntsville. He had violated his probation by driving out of the jurisdiction. He had changed his address and did not tell his parole officer, and he had applied for a credit card. He had done a lot, so they had to put him on back in. Yeah, but you know what, y'all? I'm gonna tell you something. I love this. What Tamika said, 100%. No, and I think as women, and I'm gonna just say black women because that's all I can really speak to. I think sometimes we don't trust ourselves to work on ourselves, and we don't trust that we can be okay with ourselves. Like I very much like me. You know what I'm saying? I know I can function on my own, and everything else is a bonus. But I think that they're scared to function on their own. They feel like they have to do this at certain times, and that's just what it is. It would. Lady B said. Lady B said it would be the same if you're in the army and have to go away for 13 months. It would, but usually when you come out of the army, you can get any job, you can vote, and things of that nature. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it so much. Destiny missed them free trips. How else would she be able to go to St. Thomas? Girl, but did you hear? They said Destiny was working for Delta Airlines. So was she a stewardess? Like she should have kept that job. Thank you, Sharon. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate anything. Y'all fantastic. Peggy is onto this. Peggy said, "Why does everyone go to jail and Martel get away with everything?" Oh, y'all, we ain't even got into that. But Martel, y'all, I made the video today about Martel crazy self. Martel the one that took these people allegedly. We said alleged. We put it up in the beginning. Martel the one that told these people he gonna build onto their house. Them people pay him $62,000 plus dollars. Martel said, "I'm gonna come back and finish once I get this bankruptcy straight." And he filed them people money on his bankruptcy. Now the people waited too late after they realized he didn't have no license. And the people don't waited too late in the midst of statute of limitations, and the judge said they're too late. They can't get the money back. I would be crazy. Now they want to reopen the case because they want to sue Martel for their money. Martel is a dirty dog. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in real life. I know it's some dudes out there that's grimy like that, but just to watch it on TV and see it on the internet, that it's sad. You don't ever know who you sleeping next to. Baby, you don't know. $65,000 is a lot of money. Oh, thank you, Lady B. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Martel is crazy. And then for him to keep her in, to keep Mel in court and now subpoena her, and now she is a witness in the DV trial. Like, what Mel gonna do? She gonna sit there and say these are the messages in my text that he sent me? Because Martel keeps everything. If y'all remember when Mel and Martel had gone to Florida, was it Pensacola, wherever they had gone to when him and his mama went, and he said something about some photos he had from back in the day. Martel keeps everything in his phone. Everything. Just like a woman. He keeps it all in his phone. He is the absolute worst. Girl, he is horrible. And you wouldn't think that anybody that you marry and you make 4 humans with would do you like this. But they would do you dirty. I can attest to it. And people can say what they want to about me when it comes to Mel, but I don't claim to be a millimeter, but I do have sympathy and empathy for her, for somebody. And if like I said, if anybody's gone destined, that's what they were, destined. If anybody's gone through a divorce and it was like amicable and it was like a little tough, rough, but you made it out, child, that was not my story. And I feel her on this. I hate it for her. I hate it. You know she in that phone. She was in that phone when Mel Destin. That's correct. She was in that phone when Mel had with those photos, with those videos he sent. Then he on Queen Sheba. He done lied all over himself. How they know? I didn't send a picture. How would she know? You sent it to her. Do you think she don't know when she's performing an act? How you not know that? And like Queen Sheba asked, did she not know she was being photographed? Did you photograph her against her? Like, she didn't know? What are you doing? She said the meters need to take up a collection and get Slaw to give up this fish phone. Child, that girl is a mess. A mess, a whole mess. He is, girl. He is so miserable. And for him to run off all these people with this $60,000+ and put it in his bankruptcy, now these people ain't had their money. And he knew he didn't have no builder's license. He knew it. He knew he didn't have one. That's crazy. Oh, Martel's crazy. So let's talk about this girls trip. Okay. So we on a girls trip. So next week, well, no, this week, we're gonna hear Trish talk about how she wasn't bang banging Martel. Yeah, I love this. Did you say he a smooth criminal? Martel is a mess. She wasted 10 years of her life. Y'all remember when I gave y'all that homework assignment? You remember when I gave you that 10-year homework assignment? And I said, Ariana wasted 10 years of her life. Tell me what you done in 10 years. Baby, it was amazing. It was people coming out here doing everything. They had got degrees. They done had 2 jobs. They CEOs. They entrepreneurs own their own business. They done retired. Then the kids that graduate from college, just all kind of stuff. And all she has done is quit going to nursing school and stood behind a married man until she got him, and she still don't got him. That's crazy. Girl, a smooth criminal. So they all sitting at the table. Destiny trying to get to this seat to sit next to Mel. I told the destinators, y'all, they need to talk to that girl because they need to talk to Destiny because she needs to stop. Even Sonny said she was like, it just looked crazy. Like it was embarrassing. Lord have mercy. I ain't gonna get on. I'm not getting on Keisha and Kimmy tonight. I'm gonna leave them alone. Um, no, she didn't get a Holt and Hope. And oh, y'all, I'm gonna go back to this. But I am so glad that Mel, because Martel had 95% of Holt and Holt Building Homes LLC, and Mel gave up her 5%. He had 95 and she had 5. And she gave up her 5%. Could you imagine if she still had that 5%, how he would have her in court trying to get that money back? Or them people, he would have the people to serve her because she got a percentage in it. Thank God she did that. Sonya, oh my goodness. Sonya, say it again. The entire trip, it was so hard to watch. I am such a warrior for women. I love us. I love Black women. I think we are resilient. I think we are beautiful. I think we're so smart. And I want us to come together more. So when I see a Black woman like Destiny, it just drives me crazy. Because what are you doing? What are you doing, Destiny? I love you too, Sam. What are you doing? You running up behind me, and it's so crazy because Destiny's one of these people. Okay, Mel is clearly done with Destiny. I'm finished. I can be cordial. When Mel hugged Destiny, when Destiny was going down the steps, and she said, "I'm sorry," and then she turned around and said, "I love you." Destiny, in her mind, thought everything was cool with her and Mel. Because when they got on top of that cliff talking, she was just, Destiny, I'm glad you showed the text message. I'm glad you did this. She talking to Mel like, this is my home girl. We back together, girl. I can't wait till we get back home. And then apologize for what she had done and how it made her feel because now Sonny is making her feel like that. And she thinks it's okay. That's why she was like, Stormy, you in my seat. Like, what are you doing, girl? You are not my friend. I would never, Missy. Never. Never. I don't know. Bron, look, this is such a good question. Brian Sugar said, what spell does Martel have on these cast members? This is so bizarre. It's not, but you know what, Bronze? It's not even Martel. It's Love and Marriage Huntsville. Why can't we stop talking about it? I love the housewives. I don't talk nearly enough. If you when you log onto your YouTube and you just scroll down your timeline, 90% of what you look at is about Love and Marriage Huntsville. 90%. I know it. If it's on mine, I know it's on yours. 90%. And then when people kill me, telling me something, all you do is talk about Mel. This all you looking for. Do you know how much stuff I talk about every day? I talk about a whole election. And you talk about all I talk about is Love and Marriage Huntsville? Y'all are certifiably insane. What you say? Wait a minute. Dusty is a 2-decade-old side chick. Mel a 3-decade-old side chick. Coleslaw a 1-decade-old side chick. Carla Marriage. We do everything. The side show. It ought to be called the Love and Marriage Huntsville side show. Cause baby, this is crazy. That was good, Babs. I love that. That was a good one. Oh, Peggy, thank you for mentioning that. Because I knew it was something I was thinking about. Okay, if Mel was going to be friends with Destiny for everything else, even calling Martel, I think Mel might, like that was really Martel friends friend first, so maybe Mel could just work on a relationship. But this right here, what Peggy talking about, why would Miss Van pimp Mel out as if this woman don't have her own money? First of all, the fact that you even uttered out of your mouth that my mother was a pimp, that means you are unalive to me. You should never talk to me. And then Destiny gonna sit there and not be able to tell Mel. And I hate when they get in the confessional and they full of alphabets coming out of their mouth, right? And now she talking some cash stupid stuff, talking about Miss Van done hold Mel accountable and they can't tell her no because everybody knows what happens. And that is what I call pimping. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Was that just not crazy? I could not understand that definition for anything. Girl, I'm talking about Gigi over that beautiful scenery. She'd have been at the bottom talking about it. Girl, you talking about my mama? You call my mama a pimp, and I can't even see your mama to size her up. Girl, you better get away from here. Oh yes, honey. Yeah, I have to, cause in a minute, Lady B, in a hot minute, this is gonna go. And let me tell you what I think. I think I heard this somewhere else, and I agree with it. Love and Marriage Huntsville is supposed to be on season A, B. It is I think maybe Color Me Entertain said this. It's reading episode 9. They started filming in January, so maybe that'll be 10. I can see them getting out at 10. After this Maurice thing with the content creators, I can see OWN saying, this is it. Work it out. You're out of here. Because that's where I would be. You got a television show on your network where over half of your cast are either convicted, mugshots, DUIs, stealing, in jail. Over half of your cast got something to do with the freaking law, and not in a good way. Maurice, y'all, did y'all hear that? What True T was reading about Maurice today? Maurice called himself a fictitious character and said that he was not employed at Love and Marriage Huntsville on the OWN network. Fictitious. He said he was playing a lawyer. That is insane. What is wrong with these people? Love and Marriage jailbirds. And now one to talk about Ariel Curry gonna be on the show. Now I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If Ariel Curry graces the Love and Marriage Huntsville on my television, I'm definitely gonna watch that first episode. I got to see how that's gonna go because I got to see how Marceau and Tisha go. I guarantee you, Marceau and Tisha would not film with her. There's no way. There's no way. Kimmy and Maurice, absolutely not. They will be scared to death. I need over to the front. Exactly. Whoo. You know what? It would be okay. Let me say this. When they're in St. Thomas and they got the Island Boys, when I was watching that, I was like, this is what the show needs. The show needs new, young, single men. Male, because people in my TikTok live was like, well, you this, you that, a male. I was like, okay, whatever. Y'all like male, whatever. But they was like, you don't talk about what she does. They asked me, what did Mel bring to the show? This is what I said. If you're watching the show and being very honest, Mel is just on the show. But the thing is, Mel is on the show. She has gone through way more than any of these people on this show. But she still shows up. She shows up. She does what she's supposed to do, and she leaves. If she throws shade, if she curses somebody out, she does what she needs to do. She shows up. If anybody was supposed to be off the show, it would be Mel. She's been through more than anybody on that show. And I don't care what anybody says. Maurice and Kimmy, they should just leave on their own. Tisha and Marceau should just pack up and leave on their own. Mel is still there trying to push it through as executive producer. She is just doing what she needs to do. I love the fact that they're going to do her Melody and Mimosas. I love that. Finally, she does. She shows her real life every time, and she's the only one that shows her real life. Teaching them in this building, and then for Tisha to chime in, y'all, I should have done a running back on the last 15 minutes. When Nell got to talking about the millimeters, Nell just inserted that conversation because Nell's conversation didn't make any sense. It made no sense. Like it made no sense for Nell to even speak that. It didn't match. Nell's whole conversation didn't even match. I want to apologize to Mel because I said these millimeters because she couldn't even get out what she wanted to say about the millimeters. She was like, they doing this and they doing that. What they doing? You inserted yourself in this conversation, man. You need to come with some facts. And she was like, Mel, you said that you can't do anything about a group of people that you really don't know, and you were right. So she got it jumped off, and I don't know who said it, but it was like they made it up. Somebody said that it was like they got together. They said, "This is what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna start it in a domino effect." So after she said that, then Tisha chimes in. Yeah, the millimeters said they didn't win the cops. No, the millimeters ain't called nobody on you, Tisha. Y'all don't know how to zone where you are. What's her name? TV live TV to be. What's the girl name to be reading all the court documents? What's her name? I want to get her name right because I love her. She gets it together. Uh, TV. What's that girl's name, y'all? Not trending, but TV, real TV, or whatever. T from TV. T from TV was reading the zoning situation. It ain't got nothing to do with no millimeters with them. Thank you. Thank y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with no millimeters. Marceau and Tisha don't know how to zone for their freaking establishment. They're in the wrong zone. That area where they are, they don't even want stuff like that. But they claim it's something down the street. It's a church down the street. It's a church across the street. There's no parking over there. And Tisha wants to sit here and say, yeah, the millimeter said that the millimeters didn't do anything, Tisha. You know who did it, the city council, the church, and the zoning people. Because y'all don't know, y'all did not pick up a book and read about where you should do what you need to do. I can't. She blames her for everything. And then Stormy was ready to pop off. She was ready to ask them questions. So, how do you feel about that? Do you think that that's right, that people shouldn't do that? And then Destiny chime in talking about, well, you could deactivate. How can she deactivate a group of grown people? Right? How can she do that? Especially people who really care about her and see and have that scene. Let me get the scene right. Let me get the correct. How do you say it? Have seen. Especially when she has seen a group of people. No, when a group of people have seen everything that Mel has gone through, and they want to support her. How many people in the T Squad? It's 192 people in here. I don't even think it's 192 T Squatters. How many destinators we got? What Kimmy got? What Kimmy got? You know what I'm saying? Sis said one. They can name 3 incidents. You're right, 3 incidents. Hold on, what'd you say? 365 days a year for 5 years, they can only name maybe 3 incidents. That's it. I've never seen anything where people, I mean, really, really and truly, the millimeters really do need to get. I mean, if anything, they need a gift card. If anything, they should get gift cards from own. That, that y'all deserve gift cards at least for the holidays. At least $100 gift card for all of y'all. At least that's the least they could do because y'all have carried. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all carried. I didn't even. Y'all came up at the end of the show, and then in the preview, now she. Wait a minute. Sonya said Tisha had to give away her T Squad shirts. She couldn't sell them, Sonya. Yes, girl. She called them the T Squad. That what Tisha called them. So no, Trent. It wasn't Trent and Shanice. It was T from TV. That's who it was. It was T from TV. I was talking about. Now Trendon, yeah, Trendon does get them documents done, but T from TV, she was the one read about that zoning. That's where I heard that from. So y'all get the likes up. It's 194. I expect 194 likes, Steve. Y'all, let's tap it, tap it, tap it. 195. I appreciate it. So Stormy, she said Stormy made the point that she can't control her mother. She has talked with her mother and she can't shut her mouth up. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Girl, she has talked with her mother and she can't shut her mother up. Why does she think Mel can tell people shut up? I don't know. I don't know. And what's so crazy is Stormy's mother hasn't liked Mel well before Stormy got on the show. And I and Stormy came on the show through Mel. Now let's stop for a minute because I'm not about to tear nobody down. They want to say I tear people down. I gotta give Stormy her props. Stormy's from a small Mississippi town and she's made it to Tamara Hall show. She did fantastic today. I watched it. I was like, that's fantastic. And that is what she's supposed to do. This show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, this is not for Stormy. Stormy is not built for this. She cannot handle it because as soon as something gets tough, even though she has a big bark, she's a little soft about it. Like she can't take it. She said Black that time went to Mel's court hearing for her kids. Martel didn't show all Black Titanic did was speak to Mel, but she respected Mel. That's exactly right, Hazel. I remember her saying that. I think she said that Mel's disposition, the way she looked, she said she didn't want to do it. She said she just couldn't, all she could do was speak. Because that's how it is. Girl, she gave him the signature scent. She is. That's why she can't handle this show. She can't take criticism. She can't take criticism. She cannot. But I feel like, please mindful and refrain from each other CCs in chat. I feel like this move from her. But what's up with her and Arsenio? I mean Trish leaving the trip. Like y'all just went and got y'all tickets to leave early. Why did they leave the trip? I can't wait to see why they did that. You see what I'm saying? Like Stormy couldn't, whatever it was, she couldn't handle that. Let's wrap this on up, people, so we can get to Bell Collective. She could not take that. Y'all got last thoughts on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Mm-hmm. Tamara said she didn't leave you all. She didn't forget you all. Everybody's going home with body glaze and the signature scents. But you know what I was glad about? I was nervous about her interview because I did not want her to talk about how her mother had talked about her, how her mother had, because when she got to talking about when she got out the military and her mother had signed her up for college and she was mad, like when she was talking to B. Simone, honey, she let it all out on that podcast. I was like, woo, that's a lot. I didn't mean to say that, Annette. I did not mean to say that. I done pulled Annette out the bushes, child. She back there listening. Annette, let me put her up here real quick. Thank you, Annette. I plan to see you every time next time, ma'am. I didn't mean to say that, Annette. I really didn't. That was me. I'm sorry. She didn't mention Kyle at all on the show. She said, now she did say, wait a minute, I don't know. They're not talking about, because she done blocked me, child, so I don't know. She did say that she can admit that when she got started, she didn't know anything about business, but she surrounded herself with smart people about business. Maybe she was talking about Kyle in there, but she did not mention his name. Child, that is wow. Okay, y'all, we're gonna bring this down. We're done with Love and Marriage Huntsville because we'll watch it on Saturday. Let's get into Bell Collective. I'm gonna let y'all start. What are your comments on Bell Collective? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot on Bell Collective. I want to know why Nell feel like she need to go over there to Bell Collective so much. What is she doing? Why is she over there? Because you noticed when she was on the podcast with Akeisha, and she was saying, Akeisha said that she was glad to see Nell. I think she has her phone number. And when that little tussle had popped off, I think she said that she had called Nell because she wanted her to know that, regularly I'm not like this, but when you come to my husband, like, don't come for my husband. You enjoyed the first episode? Good. Good. So, what are we looking for? This is what I want to know from y'all. What are y'all looking for? I can't do the same. Oh, yeah. Pepper, I'm with you. Because I was just about to ask this question. What are y'all looking for in Letitia and Glenn? Like, what would you like to see? Because I cannot see them breaking up, living somewhere else. I can't take that. I've never seen it, but I was not feeling that Akeisha lady on the podcast. Not Destinator. Because she felt a certain way about Sonny, right? Are Nell and Chris going to make it? Girl, healthcare worker, I feel like, yes. Absolutely. I feel like it. Because she's there all the time. She was there for Latrice's opening. She was there one night on Live with Letitia, just at the restaurant. Then I saw Chris standing up there by the cigar bar dancing with Glenn and Cliff. I was like, what in the world? She said nothing. Okay, she said, okay, Color Me Entertained said nothing. Letitia should wear clothes that fit her. I think everybody has said that. What are y'all looking for from Latrice? Yeah. What y'all looking for Latrice? Because on the previews, I'm tired of Cliff talking to Latrice crazy and being on television. That's why I couldn't. Y'all, they say Glenn doing what? Glenn not freedom rides, not freedom, not freedom rides. My bad. This election is crazy. Look, wait a minute. I got to bring us out of the civil rights era. Hold on. Let me get back to what I'm talking about. Trail rides. Yeah, Grace and Mercy were everywhere. But what are y'all expecting from Marie? I think Marie and Tambra get the most from people saying that they don't bring anything to the show. Those two. I mean, I'm not saying that myself. I'm saying that's what I've read and I hear from people. Those two are the two top people that don't bring anything. Well, healthcare worker, they don't have a restraining order anymore because they are on this show together. They have a no contact order, so they cannot talk about. Yes, Kimber. They cannot talk about each other on social media, so they don't follow each other on social media. They are not supposed to just be in contact. Marie, Yeah, Dr. Marie. Yeah. Yeah. I like Antoinette back. I like this Antoinette. The other Antoinette was a little depressing. You know, she all in the baseball field trying to hit balls because she's trying to go through stuff with her husband. I agree with you, Chwanza. You are 100% correct. So yeah, Latrice, but Latrice is not going to do that. She's not going to leave Cliff because Cliff got the moolah baby. You know, because we all know that they're not getting paid a lot of money. We do know that, right? I think all of you have made what's today, Wednesday. I think all of you have made their. I shouldn't say that. Let me stop. Woo, child, y'all can pay the salary by Friday. Y'all can pay the next salary by Friday. That's crazy. So, what are you looking for from Akeisha? Child, I heard Josh didn't get any money. Y'all remember Josh? You know, Josh to move to Nashville. Child, Josh said he made like $250. Nothing. Ain't nothing in my cup. Let me put my cup down. Josh said he made $250. Now, granted, he was not on the show like that, but 250, and they get paid per episode. Y'all, they don't have but 8 episodes this season. Eight, eight, and two for the reunion equals 10. 10 episodes, 8 shows to watch, 2 shows for the reunion. What are y'all expecting from Soguchi? Pepper, yes. Now, granted, he didn't have a lot. He was in a confessional. Girl, he was in a confessional. That's all, Anita. But I heard that from Josh. Me and Josh was on the phone. We talked about 2 hours. He had told me some tea. Lord have mercy. I can't even say nothing, but y'all, 250. Hey, Jenny B. That's crazy. He let her know either he the boss. He let her know. But what y'all expecting from Soguchi? For real. And then I want to know what y'all expecting from Selena. I really want to talk to Selena this season. I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her this season. The way Akeisha was talking to KC, she was like, don't nobody get along. Yeah. Sia said no comment. She needs to apologize to Selena. Okay. She said Gucci needs to apologize to Selena. Cause I'm expecting I'm expecting different stuff, right? I want to see different stuff from all these ladies. And with Selena being on the show, I want to know Selena. Because I don't know her. Yeah, they are made like they're very real. Like they are like really they're perfect for each other. I've never seen two people. I've seen two people more perfect, but they are definitely perfect for each other. She supports him like no other, and vice versa. Bell collective ratings on 63,000. Look, I said that. I said it. I said in my hot topics today. I said, are y'all watching Bell Collective? Because when it went off for the reunion, it was 200 and something thousand. And then you get here on the season premiere 63,000. Me too, Sonya. I was actually on one of the shows. I was on the when they went to Lemoyne on in Memphis. I was on this show. I was up in the rafters. You could see me doing this. And I had to leave, girl. It took them all day to film. That was crazy. But I was an extra. I wasn't on the show. I was just an extra. The camera just happened to hit me. That's it. That's all that was. Yes, I think people are sick of him too. Because if you all watched when Akeisha was on there, and when Akeisha was talking about, when she was talking about how respectful her husband is, how he doesn't want to leave, mess up what he has. Did y'all see how quiet Nell was? And then when she finished talking, Nell said, "Well, mine was 16 years ago, but Akeisha's was never any years ago. That's never happened to her." But the whole time she was talking about how her husband respected her and how he is not going to lose a good thing. And then she talked about a girl messaging her when she was at a game with his parents. That's what Carlos zoned in on, a girl messaging her. Just messy. Like he wants something like that on the show. That is crazy. But honestly, I would love to see Selena get married. They've been engaged for 4 years. It's time, right? I'm ready to see her get married. I think that would be great. Nell was in awe, honey, because Akeisha was talking. And Nell was sitting like, "Oh, child, my husband, what he doing now? Where Fletcher at now?" Last week was homecoming for high school and college. Or in Jackson. Child. Ooh. When Carlos just honed in on the girl, I was like, "Come on, Carlos. Can we just keep it together?" Nell looked like she was calling from jail over there with Moses. It was just a mess. I don't know. I don't know why they. I don't, Jenny. I don't know what she doing over there. He does seem to be unhappy because if you notice his background, because he done moved, right. Allegedly him and the African not together. He said that, but somebody said I don't think it never was an African. And his background is so different now because somebody said, "Where's the Cloffids?" He's not in there. Off topic, but did the Cloffids belong to the African or CK on vacation or something? Girl, CK has moved to, what happened, Shanice? CK has moved to Atlanta. I think CK got out of town. I think CK had to get him some new digs. I think he had to go get him another place. So I think you might be right. I think the Cloffids belong to the African, and he done had to move. Child, he loves mess. He thrives on mess. That's crazy. He thrives on it. But y'all, it's a lot going on in Jackson. It's a lot going on. I gotta look into this mayor. Gotta look into it. I thought I saw her on Instagram engaging photos of her and her fiance. Who? You talking about Selena? Yeah. They on her TikTok page. They've been engaged for 4 years. It's time for a wedding. I think we should have a Bell Collective wedding. We got a Bell Collective baby. I can't wait to see Tamara's little girl. We saw her in the preview. Ooh, Jenny B. Or has he already run into him? Cause girl, it's small. Atlanta big, but it's small, child. It she said it looked like a hotel. She did. She shut them both down. Nail looked real crazy. I kid you, shut them both down with her slogan. If you can beat me rocking, you can have my chair. I know that's right. She gagged Carlos with that one. That's what I heard, Miss Z. Look at this. Color me entertained. Look at this right. Oh, wait a minute. Miss Z said, and I heard this. This is what I heard. This is the house he's in. He's in Erica and Safari's old house. That's where he is. I remember that. I remember that. Thank you, Miss Z. You're right. That's what I heard. He is a mess. And then, hey, showbiz. And then they they done run the dentist off. Ooh, y'all I had to catch myself. I almost said that name that woman called herself. They done run the dentist off. CK bought a house in Atlanta and Love and Marriage Huntsville first season. I thought he was living in California. Was he living in Atlanta all the time? He been living in Atlanta all this time. I thought he was in California. Because I know he was in Atlanta when him and Nene was riding around. Carlos needs to talk about why he can't keep Peggy. That's what I'm talking about, Peggy. Now, that's the T. She said Carlos needs to talk about why he can't keep a man. Girl, everybody got problems. Huntsville is the best show this season. So, talking about this part or the first part? Jeannie, honestly, I'm tired. And I'm telling you, like I told them, the only thing is y'all the ones to keep me in it. Okay, then he been to A all this time. Okay, then. Well, there it go. I thought he was in California somewhere. Ooh, child. Okay. Well, yeah, I think we've covered everything. Is there anything y'all want to talk about before I get off here tonight? Because I got to go to bed tonight, child. That election had me shook. But I will reiterate this, y'all. We're going to be all right. I think we've had a good time tonight. We've laughed. We've got our mind off some crazy stuff. So that means we can move forward. Girl, he said he in his zaddy year, Jeannie. That's what he said. Why you want her off the show? Girl, if she get... Okay. Wait a minute. Me and Kimber about to have a conversation. Kimber, I want you to come up. I'm putting it up here. I wasn't gonna do it, but me and Kimber about to talk about something. I want to talk directly to you, man. You ready? I'm putting the link in here, Kimber. This is for Kimber. Come on up, ma'am. I need you to come on up. And this gonna be it. We're gonna shut it down with Millie Chun and Kimber tonight. Come on. Let me take some of this stuff off of here. Because I want to have a conversation. How you say? I want to have a real conversation. Let's have a real conversation. Come on, Kimber. You don't have to put your camera on. Just come on in the studio. Come on in the studio. Come on. I love y'all. I want to talk to y'all. Come on in the studio. Today was rough, Miss Z. It was. But we got, honey. We here together and we going to do it. We're going to do it together. We got it. I got y'all. Y'all got me. We're going to be good. Kimber, you coming? Because I really want to have this conversation. I really and truly want to have this conversation. I really do. I really do. Because here it goes. This is my question. This is a real question. If Gucci and JJ leaves off of the show, tell me what is going to be the show. I mean, for real. I mean, seriously, I'm serious. Tell me. Let's start with Latrice. So if they leave, what is Latrice? Latrice going to bring to the show her businesses and Cliff talking crazy to her on a daily basis. Are we here for that? Are we here for that? Exactly. Think positive. Pray that the 4 years go by quickly and we will never see him again after that. Yes, we're going to pray before we leave tonight. We're going to put a cover over ourselves because that is very important. So don't leave yet. Let's stick around. Let's get some prayer in us. Okay, now, Letitia Kimber, if you're not going to come up, Letitia Kimber, what is Letitia bringing? We're going to have another brunch, and it looked pretty. It looked really, really pretty. So we're going to have another brunch. Are we tired of brunches? Yes, he's the comic relief. Are we tired of brunches? Okay, now, Akeisha and her husband, they are Ferris Street. She's going to have some things on there. And Akeisha and Gucci are really friends in real life. So like, their situation is what we like to see in girlfriends, not fussing and cussing and going on. And then if you take Gucci off, okay, Kimber, look, if you take Gucci off, what is Selena gonna do? I'm asking. I mean, I'm gonna ask a real question because I just really want to know. I'm not throwing no shade. People always feel, and I know sometimes the way I say things, it sounds like I could be shady. I know that, but I'm not being shady in this moment. I promise. I just want to know because Carlos put her. If y'all heard Akeisha, she said when all that stuff popped off, they called Carlos on FaceTime. And she said she called because she wanted to know if they still had their jobs. He said, get her off my set. Then he said, no, I said she's not a bail, right? So she needs to get away so I can figure this out. Because from my understanding, OWN is a no tolerance situation. They're going to New Orleans. Showbiz. That's going to be their trip this season. They're going to New Orleans. I don't know. Okay, you did, Juanita. You did. I knew it. Somebody said it, but yes, I'm glad you came in. Y'all, let's say a little prayer. Um, Kimber said she was at the hospital with somebody, so she can't come up right now tonight. Um, I don't know. Who y'all want to do the prayer? Y'all want me to do the prayer? Somebody want to come up and do the prayer? Cause we need it. I'll just start. All heads bowed, eyes closed. Dear Lord, I just ask you to watch over women, children, and our men. I ask that you continue to lead us and guide us and give us clear thoughts and clear minds and the security of your arms around us. I ask you to not hurry our days, but make our days careful and purposeful. I ask you to be with us in every step of the way and just don't just keep us, love us, and we'll walk with you. And thank you for being there for us. And we know we're gonna get through it. I ask this and everything in God's name. Amen. So we got it, people. We got it. We got it, friends. So don't worry about it. We done had a good laugh tonight. We done talked about people. We done got a little messy. You know what I'm saying? We got a little prayer in our life. So we can go to bed. We can release this mess. Cover us from our head to our toe. Thank you. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got each other. I'll do my part for y'all. Y'all do your part for me, and we're gonna be all right. Okay. Thank you for all the content creators. Thank you, healthcare workers. Thank you, everybody that's in this chat tonight. I appreciate you all. Everybody who didn't say anything, I want to thank you all for being here. I love y'all for coming. Um, and listening to me. I love my Millie crew. Um, I love y'all. And we're going to be all right. We got this. Okay? So don't worry. Don't fret. God does not give us the spirit of worry. And I know we worry all the time because that is what we do. We are flawed. We are flawed. But if we could just start living, we're going to have to get closer to the word. We're going to have to bring him in. He going to have to come down here and talk to us. Like he going to have to come and talk to us. He going to have to come talk to us because we need him right now. Because our heart, y'all, I was so quiet today at work. Oh, I was so quiet. The times are near, but we got what we need for the times. Jenny, we got what we need. We got each other. Um, y'all be nice. Be sweet. I always wish you good bang bang. So, I shouldn't have said that with the prayer. You know what I'm saying. But you know what I mean. Well. But y'all have a good night. Bronze, I hope you feel better. 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 Oh, yes, I know. I hope you feel better. I hope everybody feels better. Y'all hit the like button before you leave out. Share, like, subscribe. Y'all bring people to the channel. It doesn't cost anything. Just bring them and tell them to like it. I think you need to listen to 15 minutes of a video. Just bring your people to the channel. I really will appreciate it because I'm trying to retire myself and sit here and talk to y'all every day because this is what I love to do. I found it and I'm here and Anita is correct right here. God is in control, and that's all we need to worry about. And with that being said, y'all, I'm going to say good night. I love y'all. Y'all be good, and I'll see y'all soon.